Divine family. So you guys, I was at the retreat and things were just going so well that I put the camera down. Like literally put it away and didn't pull it back out. So here's the continuation. Really pretty much my review of the retreat. And I want to share with y'all because that shit was awesome. Like that retreat helped me so much. But before we get into that, first of all, I want to say if you made it this far, subscribe. Go on ahead and hit that button because I appreciate that. Like, you subscribing makes me feel good. So go ahead and be that person. You. Or maybe you in the back. You too. But be that person. But before we get into the retreat, I just want to tell y'all that, you know, I had to get an upgrade. I don't like weave, so your girl got her braids back. And I bought a shirt from a black-owned business like this. And it has like a little extra over here. I don't know what that's about, but I like different stuff. I like knowing that what I got, you, your mama, and your grandma ain't gonna have it on. So I'm cool with this. Now, this shirt is like really cool. Like the other one, I thought, you know, I was gonna be falling out. But nah, like the strings work. And don't think you gotta be skinny to wear a shirt like this, because I don't seen some big girls with the double D's, almost F titties, wearing these. So yeah, come on. All you need is confidence, and you got it. But for real, okay, back to the retreat. My ring light on, got your girl hot, but it's all good because I'm here for y'all. So yes, the retreat was awesome, y'all. Like, first of all, the best thing for me is connecting with a whole bunch of other women. Like, that right there, like, solidified the deal for me. I was like, oh, this is where I'm supposed to be. Like, I barely got any friends that I could really count on and be like, that's my friend, that's my friend. It's probably like a handful of us. But the thing of the matter is, whenever I find more people that I can actually be like, oh, we vibing, I would consider her my friend, I feel like, I don't know. I just love it. I love making connections. I don't know if that's a human thing or that's a me thing. But I really like making connections, and I really love all the people I met. Like, it was crazy. The retreat, first of all, I've never been in a room full of divine women. Like, women who are already in their purpose and women who are on the path to their purpose. I mean, like, on the path. Like, honey, they on a journey already. Like, that right there was so elevating to me. Like, even though me speaking my truth helped other people, I still got my own help just from other people in the room speaking their truth. Like, one thing I really took away from this retreat was just the thought that we need to get back to being the women that we were meant to be. So if you think about it, like, our vaginas are like the gateway for beings to transport from one dimension to this one. So, honey, you need to start considering yourself to be a little bit better than what you thought you was. Because, trust me, sis, you the bomb. Just because you a woman. You know what I mean? Like, you a woman. You a XX woman. Like, you got chromosomes that make that. You're not a woman that used to be a boy who's an XY woman. You an XX. So if you an XX, you come with the ability to have a connection with the Most High, with the source. Like, your intuition, your intellect, men don't have that. Like, I forgot all about that. Like, I don't know where I lost that, but somewhere along the line, I lost my connection to myself. My connection to my yoni, pretty much. Like, I was disrespecting the fuck out of sis. But, I mean, like I said in my last video, I was going to talk about my celibacy. Like, in August, I'll be going on 1 year celibacy. Like, I don't know if I'll make a whole other video about it, but I'm going to just drop it in here. Like, going on a year with no dick, the shit was hard. But now that I'm here, girlfriend is just like, ain't nobody getting in here unless you, like, qualified. You know what I mean? Because other than that, like, no, I don't need it. Because I already know it's going to be good to you, but is it going to be good to me? That's what it's important. Call me selfish, but hey, it is what it is. There's enough women out here ready to give it up, but that's not me. Like, after the personal reading that I got, because I finally got it, it just clarified that it's time. It's time for me to step into my divineness. It's time for me to step into my image that was made in the image of God. And so with that being like known to me, like I don't got no more time to be bullshitting. I don't got no more time to not be the example. So like from that point on, like I was ready to just, hit the ground running. So with that being said, I'm actually on a fast right now from social media. Well, Facebook. Because I just felt like it was really taking up a lot of my time. Like I run Barry Divine on there. I run my YouTube pretty much through that app. And I run just being social. Like I just felt like Facebook makes me really easy to connect to. And I don't want to be that available to people. So I figured I'm going to do like 5 days off. Because Facebook, I'm addicted. I'm not going to lie to you. I've been on Facebook since Facebook opened up to people that weren't in college. So yeah, your girl is a Facebook head. So with that being said, like I knew I needed time to, chill. And honestly, while I was chilling, like I really, like it's good. I feel good. I'm taking time to myself. And I see everybody writing on my page, like, y'all is killing me. I want to write back to plant-based and everybody at the retreat so bad, but y'all gonna know when I be back Friday, like, girl, yeah. But one thing we did learn in the retreat, y'all saw in the vlog where I left off, we started learning. She taught us so much stuff, and honestly, I can't even tell y'all everything. I can't tell you everything, not because I don't know, but because, like, me telling you is not gonna do you no justice. Like, you should have been there, cousin. For real. But, like, we learned so much stuff, like, about what to eat for your body type, what to eat for your emotions, what to eat for your mood. Like, so much stuff when it comes to eating. Like, food is medicine. Did you know that? Did you know what you eat can be your medicine? So, yeah, like, it's so much stuff. One thing I did take away that I'm about to start is a 3-day spiritual fast. It's the juice fast. I made some watermelon juice. I'm not going to say I'm starting it today because I ate some food today. So technically, I'm going to start it tomorrow. But I did start prepping my juice. This is fresh squeezed watermelon. In my dip cup, ironically, from Vegas. But the good thing about watermelon juice is it's so sweet. Like, you don't have to add nothing to it. Say fruit. But so yeah, and she gave us some other recipes. I'm gonna put the sheet on the board. I hope you don't get mad at me for sharing, but I doubt it because plant-based shares everything. But here's a couple recipes that I'm gonna be doing this week. Feel free to join me in the fast. I'm gonna commit myself to 24 hours. Now, if I can do 24 hours, I'm gonna go to full 70, 72, 73. But if 24 hours is struggle, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna quit, but as far as I'm concerned right now, the juice is good. The juice is good. And I probably could do 24 hours because there be certain days and times where I'd be so busy, I forget to eat. So just remembering to drink, I think I can do this. I think I got this. All right. So the retreat pretty much has 2 hosts, and the 2 hosts were balanced pretty much because when you go to a woman's retreat, you really need things that, boost you as a woman and, make you elevate. And that's exactly what we did. Our 2 hosts, like, I'm so thankful for them. Plant-based, y'all seen her Facebook name. Go follow her. Or Akila. And follow her YouTube. I'm about to put her YouTube channel in the description. Definitely. She has so much to share with the world. That is what she does. And that is what she loves. And Elle, I don't have her information. But when I get it, it will be on here. Because Elle is a bomb-ass reader. She's a whole seer. For sure, for sure. And I'll get into my reading. I'm just trying to get to, like, good space. But definitely, her insight, she's connected. She's connected on all levels. And, like, whenever you're looking for your gift, it's probably right in front of your face. It's just a matter of you accepting it. And being at that event with these women, I low-key think I found my gift. Like, I don't know if it's a gift, but I like just being me, and I like connecting with people, which is why I'm a comm major. And I think, honestly, that could be my gift. I think I just, like, want to make, like, what I'm going to do when I grow up, something so formal, But honestly, I think just being me, being a light in people's life, could be it. Like, I don't know. But, you know, we're going to see. We're going to see. So, I mean, that's kind of what YouTube is here for. So, anyway, the next retreat, because, you know, there's going to be more, I'm going to try to volunteer to be like a host. Like, I would love to be a part of the setup, you know, because there were women in the room. I'm not going to say no names, but there were women who had been in domestic violence. Me. And I was comfortable with letting that out because I'm at a point in my healing where I know what happened to me for a reason, and now I'm at this point in life. So I'm okay with sharing my past because that's what it is, the past. And so with that being said, I like being the example and, you know, the expression to people to look at, to know that that life can be their past too, and that they can move on, and that tomorrow is always a new day. So yes, based like that whole event was amazing. But this is what I was gonna say and share with y'all. At one point we did this thing, I think it's called music meditation, where they played like a whole bunch of songs. I want to say kind of sad songs, and you just write or draw what comes to your mind. And honey, like, I don't even know, like, all this childish stuff came to my mind. And then, like, just, like, the things I'm going through now came to my mind. And I started drawing it. And, like, it was really a release. Like, you know how I said XX, Divine Woman? Like, I even had that on my thing because that just played so deep in my mind that, like, you know, in the future, you might not even know who a woman or a man really is because of all the sex changes. But based on how you were born, that's whatever you got from the source is really who you truly are. That energy is what you are, not your sexual organs. But yeah, I just wanted to, you know, name some things on here. I wrote divine time because divine timing was definitely how I ended up at this retreat. And in my personal reading, she told me a lot of things that happened in my life were basically divine intervention because the source has more for me. And so these are why the things that happened to me happened. And so, I mean, like, I don't even really need to go on. I'm not going to go into details on this because it's kind of personal. But that release of drawing and listening to music was definitely helpful. So at the end, we got some gifts and a little gift that was like a notebook where we could do like journal things, which was like, I love journals. Like, I've been journaling since I was like 9. So definitely came in handy. And they gave us these workbooks which have things for us to do to help on our healing journey. And I've been working on it. Like, while I've been on Facebook, I've been, you know, connecting with my inner self. I've been parenting and mothering my inner child because it's just things that need to be done. Like, honestly, I thought that you grow out of pain, but you don't. Like, if you don't deal with it, it'll still be there no matter how old you are. Like, the fact that there are women who are 50 or older in abusive relationships still planning their escape, like, I am so grateful to have the mind and the brain and sense that I have that I got out when I did. And with that being said, this is my favorite quote of the event. Get out on your time. Don't wait till the universe helps you. Get out when it's convenient for you. Because if you blessed like I am, trust me, God, He's gonna make sure you're okay, and He's gonna take that person away, whether he's in a box, in a jail, or if he's leaving freely. But trust me, if you here and you got a mission, nothing is gonna stop that. So trust me, get out of these situations while you can before divine intervention takes place. On the reader, the host that was, you know, the reader, the seer, she's more, you know, into spirituality, which I'm on my spirituality path. That's why we have this channel. And this one thing we talked about is a Saturn return. Like, if you've been to spirituality and you don't know about your Saturn return, look it up, because that's what I'm all about right now. I don't know if my Saturn return passed, but I do know that you go through your Saturn return during the ages of 28 to 32. And your girl is 33. So I'm pretty sure I had this shit like last year when I got my ass beat. So yeah, I think I just made it. For real, for real. But I'm gonna look it up, and if it says that I just had my Saturn return, like, I'm blown away. Experiences their first Saturn return between the ages of 28 and 32. This is when Saturn returns to the position it was in when the person was born. Saturn is the planet that is ruled by restrictions and lessons. So generally, these people encounter their dark night of their soul during their Saturn return. By the end of your Saturn return, it is believed that a person is to have learned a very valuable lesson that they need to learn to progress in life. And honey, if you don't think I ain't learned nothing, you're wrong. Because I did learn. I learned mainly that life is not happening to me. I'm happening to life. And honestly, like, whatever I manifest, whatever I dwell on, whatever I keep in my mind and my heart and my body and my soul is what's going to happen. So now that I know how to take advantage of it and take control of it, it's up, it's up, it's up, it's up. It's up from here. Like I said, told you before, ain't no more sad videos. But yeah, just trying to keep the video to a minimum. So let me get to my reading. I don't know you're supposed to tell everybody, but they know. And nobody said like I was crazy or anything like that. They honestly believed the reading. They honestly felt like, Tima, we knew this. Why didn't you know? And just basically like, I mean, she confirmed that my dad did save me. And if y'all watch my video about being locked in the basement during, you know, I think it's the last episode of the COVID diaries, like, I did pray to my dad to get me out of the basement because I was like, you know, I don't want to die. I was asking Jesus to save me. No, nothing happened. As soon as I called for my dad or any ancestor that loved me, I got free. So your girl believes, is a true believer. And not even just that my dad saved me. I'm a believer in that I can really have whatever I want as long as I, you know, put my mind to it. And I used to think that was like a childhood fantasy thought, but I'm pretty sure it's real, y'all. And so I just, you know, from here, I just, you know, feel really blessed. She basically told me that I need to stop being angry with my mom. And like, I'm thinking angry with my mom, how can I be angry with my mom? But this is stuff only a real reader would know. Like, I always had this inner anger, like childhood anger towards my mom because the fact that like she waited so long to tell me I was adopted. Like, I was angry because it was like I was told I was adopted, and then I was told we moving to Ohio. So it was just like boom, boom. Like, okay, I'm adopted. My real parents are in New York, but we're leaving the state. So it was just a lot for me to process that I never processed. And my mom explained to me that I was adopted was never like, oh, let me tell you about your real parents and blah, blah. It was just, I love you, you know, you're mine. And I mean, that's awesome, but I didn't understand why I was giving up. And still to this day, that's my mission, to find out, you know, what happened. So that's for another video. But as far as this video goes, you know, the retreat was awesome. I wish I would have stayed overnight. The overnight people, I feel like they got a banging dinner. They got a vegan soul food. And the next day they got to go to an indoor amusement park to heal their inner child, which is amazing. Like, everybody should do that as an adult. Me, I'm going to Disney World to do that because, you know, Disney World, my kids already been, but I've never been. I never been as a child, never been as an adult. So to me, this trip to Disney is for me. They cannot wait. Like, it's going to be amazing. But anyway, with that being said, if you forgot, subscribe, like this video, and hit the bell because I'm about to post another one. Since your girl ain't on Facebook right now, I ain't got nothing to do but make YouTube videos. Got you.